Welcome to a special Go Battle League video with the creator of Pokebattler, Celandro, adventuring into his first Go Battle League matchups. But wait, there's more! We will hear Celandro and Ryan Swag, the Swagtips man himself, talk through the matchups. The matchups with all the good, the bad, and the ugly. Celandro is not what you would call a seasoned PvP veteran. He's only playing casually at meetups and does not usually record himself, so expect some fireworks. First, a quick look at Celandro's team and its matchups. Celandro is using an Altaria with Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse, a Tropius with Air Slash, Aerial Ace, and Leaf Blade, and finally an Umbreon with Snarl, Last Resort, and Foul Play. We have a detailed analysis and instructions on how to evaluate your team, so without further ado, check out the videos.
Okay, I'm rocking a pretty swag team here.
Using that Great League Groudon?
No, not quite that swaggy. So here I am. Awesome. I'm 0-0. Not using my shinies. There we go. Got the Umbreon, the Altaria, and the Tropius.
Ah, so you're leading with the Umbreon.
Yeah, I was thinking actually it's like switching Umbreon for something else, but I'm stupid.
Yeah, we talked on Twitter a little bit there.
I'll shortly say do not take Umbreon out of your team. Also, don't league with Umbreon. It's not very good. So here we go. First game.
Oh. Who's the opponent?
Bruce Paizen. Bruce Paizen?
I wonder what team Bruce is on.
I don't know.
This is like a tricky matchup. I don't know who wins.
But what's the dumbest thing I can do against Lapras?
Are you going to use Last Resort?
No, dumber.
Oh, what? Dude, you're okay.
No, dumber than that.
Celandro, like, are you okay? Are you okay?
I was stressed out. I don't know what you want.
You have two double Ice Week Pokemon. I would have just wrote out the Umbreon here.
That probably would have been a better idea.
I mean, I don't know for sure who wins that, to be honest, because it's like tricky neutral matchup. I don't see a lot of Great League Lapras all the time, but
well, you're gonna see more than one here for sure.
Got some pro strats coming from Celandro.
Pro strats is don't worry if you only get a great and an excellent, because they're just gonna use their shield anyways. Pro strat.
Bam. Yeah, and so what Celandro did here is called a sack swap. It didn't make any sense in this context, but he did it.
Well, I thought maybe he'd use a water attack. He did not use a water attack.
If you think about it, that Altaria is basically like your third shield, right? So now you got... So now
okay,
you got...
Umbreon could do it.
You got extra shields for the rest of your squad.
Sure, yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Umbreon were to pull all the way through here. Because it's just Umbreon. Like, I don't know what the heck Crobat's got for Great League, but... Throwing the ball at you.
Will he pull it out?
Oh yeah, Crobat can't touch you. So if the last Pokemon is like something you can handle.
It is incredibly close.
Did you just like swap in the Altaria just to flex?
No, I don't know.
Like, is this some like next level disrespect?
If I say yes, will it be less embarrassing?
Yes. I was actually considering leading with Wurmple in my matches, just to like.
Do I survive this? Yes or no?
You survive this for sure, unless it's like a
Do I?
zap cannon. Oh, thunder! Whoo! That's close. Oh, does he make it? Nail biter? Does the foul play KO? I mean, you already have this knowledge, man. If this KOs, you don't deserve it. Oh God. You don't deserve that.
I know I don't. That was so dirty.
Nah, dude, the Altaria swap was totally a flex then. Like, you saw his lead and you're like, I got this. This punk's using a Lapras Umbreon sweep.
I think that was the most embarrassing thing he did, but I'm sure you'll tell me something else.
Oh yeah, and given that his like Pokemon were Crobat and Zapdos, like Altaria would have just smoked them.
I also decided this is a much better setup. For sure.
Yeah, Altaria leads pretty solid. Like I told you on Twitter, though, I think team definitely has a really big Azu hole.
Yeah, it's my my Pokemon have a pretty big Azu hole.
That's a pretty solid lead. I think this thing might have Ice Beam, but I don't think it reaches it fast enough. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I got lead strats here. I got lead strats. Watch this. Amazing.
Oh, if you just get the grade on the flying moves like everybody does, it's terrible to play that game. Oh, dang, he swaps.
He swaps.
Yeah, why don't you just stay in and maintain the lead advantage? Is this guy gonna Ice Beam you? Okay, he didn't Ice Beam you, so that's good. I'm pretty sure Psychic is his only move.
Not 2 times in a row. Yeah, Psychic probably is his only move.
You know, I actually lost a match recently to a Melmetal because I was like afraid it was gonna superpower me. But then in hindsight, I was like, he probably only had Rock Slide. Let's see, is it Psychic again?
It's gonna be Psychic.
It is Psychic. Banana Chin reigning supreme here. Yeah, I'd say overall this particular meta is pretty focused on the lead since it is a blind meta, so it's really easy to just like have everything fall apart if you don't get lead advantage. Unless you're fighting opponents like this, in which case you could probably fall asleep halfway through. You know, you could probably swap in your Altaria to an Ice Beam and still win. That's the level we're on here.
Yeah. And look, he used a special, and I'm like one attack from dying.
Hey man, maybe he's trying to get the boost. I don't know. Yeah, definitely some serious new players happening here.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I fought this one team. I lead a Zoomeril, and they led with something that I just clearly stomp. I think it was like Altaria, and they kept it in for like a while. And I was like, dude, are you gonna swap or what? And then they swapped into something else that that Azumarill just stomps. And I'm just like, what? So, some pretty interesting plays here in the beginning of the Go Battle League.
This guy's rocking Zapdos and Raikou.
Oh, dude, this reminds me of the team back when PvP first came out and you stomped me. I was using like 3 Thunderbolt Pokemon or something like that. And then you're just like, Meganium, get him. And I was like, oh no. He actually has a Great League Meganium. I did not foresee this.
By the way, I don't think I had a shield there. I think I could have won without the shield, but I thought that'd be too insulting.
Oh, dang. You could have kept the 2 shields? Yeah, that's pretty, like, take that.
Here we go. 56 Great League wins.
Oh, dang. Dude, you got less Great League wins than I do. And, like, I'm known for having not many.
Well, every time I try and play, it's against someone who actually knows how to play, and they just wreck me.
That is very true. Like, I think you were doing a lot of battles at GoFest, and...
Yeah, I literally only play against good people. I don't play at all, so, yeah.
Well, are you going to go for the 210 in 2 weeks here?
No.
You'll be cranking out some serious wins in no time, man. Just stop swapping Altaria into Ice Beams.
I was trying to remember what the hell move Kangaskhan has. I'm like, does he have anything that hurts me?
I think it has Outrage, but I'd be surprised. I mean, I'm surprised to see a Kangaskhan in the first place, so... Is this like a flex?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's 2020, like, just about everybody has a Kangaskhan now. So it can't be a flex. Yeah, I don't know why they're keeping it in even. Like, Altaria just has this.
Look at that flex. So excellent.
Ooh, excellent in the flying. Good deal, man.
I got better at it. There's like this like angle I could like go back and forth real fast at that works.
Wait, so this dude had a Registeel the whole time, and he like willingly chose to lose that fight?
Yeah, yeah, but look at the CP.
I didn't see the CP.
Top right. Check it out. I didn't notice either during the match. I was super worried because Registeel just like wrecks my entire team.
Registeel's like easy to manage if you know how to manage Registeel. So if you don't know the matchup super well, I could see I'd be terrifying. 1396 isn't that bad. I mean, it's still threatening because it's like,
But that's like two free power ups you could do. Like, there's no reason not to go higher.
yeah, I wonder why this guy's thrifting. And it's
Well,
probably just Focus Blast only though, which is
maybe
revealing.
no. He powered it up twice because it would have been like 1310 or so. It might not. It might not even be. Is he using lock on? I can't tell. I don't think he
Oh
is.
shoot, he's not using lock on. We would be seeing this like little red dot spiral on you. Wow, this is interesting to say the least. Yeah, he is using Metal Claw. That is a Metal Claw Registeel. Like that is when you look at an infographic telling you that Registeel is good and you don't read the part that says lock on. And we got the shiny. Is your what's it called? Tropia still alive?
Yeah. Should I swap into him
Nah, I
again?
think you got it. I was just like, if your last Pokemon is Altaria and Tropius is down, then that'd be a little bit troublesome if it actually KOs this dude. But if you got Tropius, then you got it. Take that, Lapras. But what does Celandro do here? Okay.
I walk into Ice Beam, of course. That's what I do.
That's alright. I
Every
think
time.
Altaria can take him down in time. Oh gosh, it's a
Yep.
weakened
Yeah.
Altaria. Oh, but you got the charge move. But he's going for the Dragon Pulse? Okay, okay, you got it. You had me worried there. I was like, Cilantro, no. Like, Cilantro, you're dying. Oh god. Are you just trying to give yourself a heart attack? Is that your goal with these battles?
I was stressed out. Like I'm like, I don't know what to do. He has Ice Beam.
Yeah, you gotta drink some sleepy time tea instead of whiskey, because, like, you know, alcohol just, you know, increases the blood pressure and everything.
I was trying to relax, trying to calm my nerves. It's like when I go bowling, there's like this like key point between like beer one and beer two where I become a really good bowler.
Ooh.
But the problem is like you become a really good bowler about 10 minutes after like 1.5 beers. And you keep drinking, so like you're on, like beer 2.5, and you're like, I'm really good. And then you just fall off the cliff. So I gutter bowling all the time. Here we go.
Double Dragon. Yeah, I think you got this.
Well, see, I have my high. This is a 9 attack, perfect Altaria 1500. So
Nice.
win that CMP.
Yeah, I'd say Attack Altaria is definitely picking up in speed. Because you win the 0 shield and you win the 1 shield, and then if they do take it to the 2 shield, you use your charge move first, so you could just throw the fight knowing that you're going to lose on the 2 shield and maintain shield advantage. So, yeah, I definitely rep Attack Altaria. I think like Attack Altaria is one of the few Pokemon where like the attack CMP metagame like changes the mirror a little bit. I guess Azumarill is kind of similar too. Yeah, attack Azumarill wins the 0 and the 1 because it has priority. But they could also upset that with like baiting with an Ice Beam or something. So this guy clearly doesn't watch Swag Tips because I said to not use Empoleon in the Open Great League.
And I walk into Blizzard.
This thing has Blizzard?
No. But
Do you have, like-
I thought I could kill him. He doesn't use his Hydro Pump. I didn't think you could actually charge
Wait,
it.
Hydro Pump? Not Hydro Cannon. That was actually a Hydro Pump. I'm kind of amazed here. So I'm honestly not too surprised with all the Crobats. Like, they're not good, but they're definitely like a fan favorite Pokemon that people have like probably laying around at about 1500 CP, so why not? Not very effective, but you did anyways, so good job doing some extra damage.
Yeah, except I probably could just do a wing attack to be better. But will Umbreon carry the day again?
I mean, you still have Altaria in the back, so... Oh, no, you don't. Okay, but
Do
yeah,
I?
you got it. Now you're down to one Pokemon. Yeah, dude, Umbreon OP.
Umbreon has been like carrying like my shitty ass.
Hey, I don't think you're that bad. I mean, you at least have a base understanding of what's good. You ain't throwing no Laprases and Crobats, that's for sure. Wait,
Well,
did you name your team Real?
Yes.
Opposed
'cause
to what?
I team shiny and team shinier, and sometimes the team shiniest, and then I have my real team. So I only have like 4 teams, and only one of them is my real team. Everything else is just shinies.
Alrighty. Well, this is a pretty open and shut case. Like, if you take out the Machamp, they probably don't have anything to really threaten your Umbreon in the back.
And look, excellent.
Ooh, nice.
When I remember,
Celandro, you have to take a shot every time you hit excellent. Only on this charge move, though. All the other ones are pretty achievable. The only other tricky one's the fighting type charge move. That one kind of sucks, but I actually watched King Ives' video on it, and as long as you kind of like take it slow, you can see the pattern pretty well, and I hit it like 95% of the time now.
why did he pick Latias, or is it Latios? I always forget too.
I mean, they might be able to snipe you down. Yeah, they were able to burn you down there.
Yeah, but like, why walk into a dragon attack if you don't have to?
Did they swap into it? Because, yeah, that'd be pretty silly.
Well, it's their second mon, so they chose to like go in against a double dragon move, Altaria. Oh.
Well, you see, they have a shiny legendary Pokemon.
Ooh, that I can't tell because I just have like the little stars and like the same colors on my website.
That is
So I don't
true.
know any of the shiny colors.
You could get some MS Paint action going and do your best.
No, Jace wants me to pay him to like change the colors. I'm like, I guess people care, and I don't care.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of effort.
This is like Lapras 3, right?
I think this is the third Lapras, you're right. These noobs gotta learn. Lapras has no place here. Lapras is pretty good for the Ultra League, though, but Great League, not enough. Umbreon.
Carrying the day again.
Dude, Umbreon's such a cool looking Pokemon, too, so probably feels really good using it.
I think that might be number 5. That was 5 for 5.
Dang, man, you got really close on 2 of those fights there. I was kind of worried.
I totally earned it. Yeah, and then I got all confused because it's like bugged out. I'm like, now what do I do?
Oh yeah, you have to like back out and back in to get the rewards in advance and stuff.
Yeah, I got it. I'm not gonna play it right now. I'll play it like later, but I got Snorlax.
But yeah, good battles, man.
Cool.
Smoked
Hope
them.
you enjoyed my ice beam.
All right, dude. That obviously you're just flexing this whole time. You're just
Sure.
like,
Yeah, I'm flexing. Like,
I use two Pokemon that are double weak to ice, and I willingly throw them into ice beams because I'm that good.
multiple times.
Do you know who I am? I run Pokebattler.
It's true. I'm just intimidating people. They're like, "Oh no, it's Celandro." All like 500 people who know who I am. It's great.
Nice.
Cool. Well, you gotta get to bed. Thank you so much for coming on and harassing me slightly.
Hey, no trouble, man. It's fun going through these battles with you. Um, Definitely interesting having a couple heart attacks there, especially with the ice beam swap.
I swear I was at like 1 health on like that first Umbreon.
It's
That was
wild,
fun.
man.
So I actually had a lot of fun playing, and it was great to be able to speak with Ryan Swag there. And so what I want to show you guys is how I built my team. So over here, Pokebattler ranking page, up here you'll see the predicted meta tab. So if you click that, it'll open something like this. You scroll down, and if you are a paid account like me, you basically want to clear out this 10 side. If you are not a paid account, you clear out the 30 side, and that will allow you to add your own Pokemon. So I've gone ahead, I added my 3 Pokemon, I hit calculate, and here we go. I have my Tropius, I have my Altaria, called Bigger. Tropius is Fly, and I have my Umbreon. And you can see each of the individual matchups and what each Pokemon is best at beating, right? And so you can scroll all the way over here, and you can see it looks like there's a few repeats over here. And so basically what you do is you go down here and you're like, okay, let's swap it. Let's run again. And now you're like, that's not good. Registeel beats me 94% of the time. Bastiodon beats me 92%. Clefable kills me. Dugong, Probass, Wigglytuff. This is no good. And you know, the top 4 are all fairly bad matchups. So we want to get these numbers down. So let's see if we can work through the numbers and get something better. So I added in a bunch more of my Pokemon and ran it. So I have my Megananium, added my Hitmontop. Those look pretty good. Fortress, Charizard, not looking so hot. And so let's reduce that down to 5 and rerun it after flipping it again. And here we go. This is looking better. Over here on the left side, the numbers are lower. The hundreds have gone away. And looks like we have some counters over here. Now, obviously, we can't bring 5 Pokemon, so we have to reduce it down to 3. So at this point, you basically want to try to come up with a combination that is the best against the Pokemon you expect to meet. Right? So first, tried just swapping Megananium in for Tropius. Having 2 flying Pokemon was definitely dangerous. Those ice types are really crazy, and Lapras is more common than you might expect. This looks okay. You have only 3 matchups here that are really bad. Kingdra, Registeel, and Clefable have nothing too good to worry about. Registeel, unfortunately, is very common among the high-level players. And if you sort by power, which is how many Registeel, how many Megananium you would need to beat a Registeel, you need on average 1.44, so 144% to defeat that. And so let's see if we can do a little bit better. So we'll try Hitmontop. This only has dangers against the fairy types. Unfortunately, Azumarill is also very common. Not too worried about Wigglytuff and Clefable, but this is particularly bad. And if we sort by power, That's, yeah, these are not good numbers. It's 140, 190. So let's try one more thing. Here we go. Now we have Megananium, Hitmontop, and Altaria. This is the win percent. It's looking pretty good. Worst case scenario is a 75% win. So if you have a shield advantage, you're going to be okay. And then if you scroll down, there's a whole bunch of cases where you're in really good shape, right? 3 cases where you just destroy them, and a bunch where you have 2 Pokemon in advantage, and then some where you have massive advantage, right? If we sort by power instead, this looks pretty good. Now there's only everything, 27 Pokemon are less than 100 for at least one counter. So Megananium here is 85.6. There's only 3 that you have a negative advantage against, or disadvantage, I suppose you could say. So Skarmory, Clefable, Cresselia. Skarmory is fairly common, Cresselia not so much. So this is definitely not too bad. Clefable being the really bad matchup is definitely doable. So this is my proposed new team. And let's just say I'm a little scared. Let's just make sure if I add in a Lapras in here that we're going to be okay. So you basically just reset, type in your Pokemon that you're worried about, hit save, hit calculate. It's pretty quick. Oh good, Lapras is not something really to worry about. We scroll down, it's down here. Hitmontop's going to handle it just fine. Great. Megananium's not too bad as well. Fairly even matchup there. And Altaria is, of course, terrible, as you all saw. So I hope this helps explain to everyone how to use the Matrix to evaluate your teams. I hope you enjoyed watching me showing my first Go Battle League match. And hope you tune in next time.